Hello everyone, and welcome to this product demo on making tax digital for income tax self-assessment. I'm Tom Menzies, a product manager here at QuickBooks, and I'm focused on guiding our customers through the change coming for MTD ITSA and ensuring it fits seamlessly as a great experience into the QuickBooks ecosystem. I speak with accountants, bookkeepers, and small businesses on a weekly basis to understand how you, our customers, manage your business, books, and taxes, taking that insight to develop our products that exceed expectations. What we're going to look at today are our current prototypes of the experience we'll be launching as part of HMRC's pilot. This should give everyone a flavour of the experience and what to expect. Those with an eye for detail may pick up some inconsistencies. Don't worry, we have lots of refinement to do and we'll be speaking with you to ensure everything works as expected and has a seamless, intuitive flow. Like MTD VAT, MTD ITSA requires a user to register with HMRC first before you're able to authorise QuickBooks to interact with HMRC, either through themselves or their appointed agent. That flow remains similar, so we're not covering it here. Once registered with HMRC and authorised with QuickBooks, you'll then be able to access this screen through the left-hand navigation under Taxes, Income Tax, similar to where VAT or our income tax estimate for sole traders is today. You can see here on the landing page that nothing so far has been submitted. This screen should have some familiarity in that it's based on the VAT screen with the summary at the top and ability to go into detail beneath. A core difference is that whilst VAT submissions roll on a quarterly basis, for ITSA you need at least 4 submissions within a year, and then to complete an end-of-period statement. The estimate is currently empty as this user hasn't submitted anything via MTD yet. We need to work on this further as unlike our current income tax estimate tool, which is available to sole traders, HMRC hold additional information such as PAYE, CIS, etc., which will be taken into account, which is great as it allows us to give a more detailed breakdown of customers' estimated income tax from HMRC in year. With that added benefit, we'll need some additional work to ensure we're presenting this in the most suitable way. 90% of VAT users currently submit quarterly. We expect that to be similar for ITSA, so that's why we've set this customer up to quarterly obligations. You can see the status of the quarters, what is overdue, and where there is an upcoming deadline. We know that HMRC are introducing new penalty system for late filings, and we'll be looking at if and how we can represent that here also. We also hide the end-of-period statements until all obligations are fulfilled. We want to keep this focused on the in-year activity. So if we click through to the overdue update here, we can see the totals of business income and business expenses. Business income and expenses are categorized according to HMRC categories you'll recognize from the SA 103 form. You can drill down to see the accounts attached to each category and the transactions that make up the total value. Personal expenses should be accounted for in the box and therefore do not show here. Once transactions have been reviewed, you can then submit to HMRC. HMRC may take a few seconds to return an income tax estimate to us. We'll handle any delays so it's clear what the system is doing. Unlike the current income tax estimates feature for sole traders, we are not doing the calculation. HMRC are taking the information, adding any additional information they have, and returning an estimate to us. So we display the current income tax estimate provided back by HMRC and break that down so it's really clear how that is built up. You can also see down here that the quarter has now been submitted, the estimate returned, and I'm up to date and ready for the next deadline. If we move forward now to the end of the year, you can see that all quarters have been submitted. However, there has been a change to a previously submitted quarter, which now needs to be resubmitted to HMRC. We won't allow completion of the end of period statement until that has been resubmitted. You can also make adjustments, apply losses and capital allowances. Once all updates have been sent, you're happy with the end of period statement information, you'll be able to proceed to the next stage, make changes and accounting adjustments before the final declaration. This is a first look into the MTD ITSA experience and how we are looking to help customers meet the regulations as laid out by HMRC. We want to be bolder than that in how we solve for you and your clients, building on top of the great suite of features, products and services that come with QuickBooks. We want to support accountants, bookkeepers and small businesses through this change and maximise the positives that we have seen already with MTD VAT, digital records, in-year insights, reducing that end-of-year burden. I'm really excited about this journey and how we can solve this major change to the tax landscape as we move towards the deadline for MTD for income tax self-assessment. Have a great day.